Welcome back to episode 10 of the Nameless. I'm Ross, your host and game master, and I'm joined once again by Tuglo playing Tuglo and Baguette playing Asterius. We also have the after show called Downtime Dialogues, where we discuss what happened in the session and things of the like. Remember to like the video, comment, subscribe. Also, if you're watching live, make sure to follow on Twitch, hit the bell on YouTube to get the live notifications. Remember also to sub to Tuglo. He does mainly Uma Musume content, but does some other variety stuff as well. And his links are in the description. You can also do !Tug in Twitch chat, and they'll pop up there too. But enough of that. I'm spinning a fear to roll the intro and warm up the spotlight. So, last time, after saving the village of Breeze and finishing off Jasper, after the funeral ceremony for the Elema that were killed in the fight, you guys got ready and took on the trial of the Elema to secure the elemental gauntlets. There were a couple of, pitfalls that you guys were able to avoid. In the last episode, you did a puzzle, I guess, where you just basically beat kind of each type of elemental, and then you had to arrange some orbs in a specific way, and then a large stone door opened up. And that is where we left off. So, before y'all move forward, is there anything y'all want to rest?
I would like to point out that instead of us beating on them, my feelings about this is they beat it on us. But that's just me.
That is fair. I don't know about you, Az or Samlin, but I could 100% take a long rest.
Okay.
If y'all don't want to, we don't have to. I could definitely use one though.
We don't have any time constraint, so long rest it is for me as well.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's
That'll
essentially sitting down for making like camp. So we'll say y'all kind of come back into that central chamber and set up like a little, you know, a little camp of sorts. And you can perform your long rest downtime actions. Which Samlin is going to repair armor and tend to all wounds.
I'm gonna do the same thing. Here are my armor and my wounds.
I'm gonna relieve my stress. No puns intended.
Bro,
Chill.
How to know you were gonna say something?
Because I was stressful. Because I was stressed out, sorry.
Bro, just Az is over there grinding the crankshaft.
Cracking that shaft.
Polishing the steel. Making sure it shines in the dark. Whatever. I'm gonna do stress and... Do I have one of those pots?
Actually,
I
while
don't
we're
know.
you got it?
Yeah, I got it. I'm gonna use it.
Okay. Let's see. 1, 2. Oh, I can get this back too.
Oh. And on a long rest, I get number of PCs plus a D4. 2. So I get 5 fear.
Nice.
That's
Okay.
nice. That was exactly what I needed to get to max.
You must be very happy about that. Yeah.
Bro said tee hee hee hee. Look at him giggling. I got max fear. Hee 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 hee. I'm ready.
Yeah, that's it for me. I'm
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
I'm done.
Gucci gang too.
Okay.
Show my
So
equipment's
with
good.
that, so are you Gucci gang or not, Mr. Equipment?
I'm just going through.
And also,
so-
y'all, if you want to change any cards, now's the time to do that. Beginning of
not for me.
session.
Dirt. Okay. Oh no, that says as a downtime move. Okay, never mind. No. What's precision?
If you feel like you're missing something, it's your Paragon's chain.
Yeah. I just read that, but it says as a downtime move. I don't have extra moves, so
I got you.
maybe I. Yeah. Do I want to change anything from my loadout? I feel like my Codex Touched is like kind of cooking right now.
Look at that real quick.
Yeah, no.
As a
Mine
downtime
is-
movie.
Yeah, no, I'm chilling. I'm ready. I am Gucci gang. I am the gang of Gucci.
How long have you had the chain?
For a while.
For a while?
Yeah.
I don't know why it has the as a downtime move specifier.
something that you added?
Because it doesn't say that you have to re-up it for a downtime move. You get what I'm saying? So it's like
maybe it's
after
like
you do it
maybe
one
it's like,
time, is it? Can you then just
And
once
then
per
it's like-
long rest?
yeah, then use it once per long rest.
Okay, so since you've had it so long, and I think we kind of, because I would have said this last time, choose a principle now, because you've had several downtime opportunities to have focused on this and done this before. So go ahead and pick an ideal or principle you hold dear, and then you can use it now, once per long rest. Spend your hope
I
to
can
get
spend
you
a hope.
right. But you have to write out, like in the note of this, you have to write out it's kind of like an experience.
Okay.
You have to write out that principle. Let us know what it is just for funsies. It can have something to do with like your character or Tuglow's character or something she likes to do or
can it, so like the thing that comes to mind would be, she is still a fledgling when it comes to the order, and she's still finding her way, trying to discover history and build upon it and kind of like write down the narratives that she finds as she goes along. Can it be aligned with when she like is like on the brink of finding something that is like a major like point in the narrative sense? Because it's also like tied for Emus. Emus is aligned with, hey, I don't care what side wins or what side loses, I just want to have like the actual accurate thing that goes on. And so I was thinking it'd be like she would be doing something that aligns for the accuracy and the like historical sake of like keeping the record straight.
Okay, but so basically you need to make like a phrase that you would kind of embody that in, like I said, like an experience.
Let me do that off stream.
Okay.
Let me do that later.
Or if you think of it later. So if you don't have it, that means you can't use it.
That's fine. That's fine.
Cool. All right. So anything else? No?
No, sir.
Cool. So you do manage to get some rest in this chamber of this cave system that you've delved into. You basically lay down, everybody gets a full sleep, fully recovers. And when you awaken, you have the path before you. So you go ahead. Please interject whenever I want to do something. Yes.
Yeah, I did hear you say we each rested. I'm gonna spend a hope to establish that mental link with Baguette, with Az.
Gotcha. All right. So you make your way. It's not very far, maybe 20 feet into, I'd say maybe 50 feet into this tunnel. And then you see it open up again, another chamber. Do y'all have your torches lit?
Yes.
Yes, okay.
Yeah, I would say that, they were lit while we were asleep,
Right. Well, in that chamber, there was light. There was like the elemental torches that were just ever burning.
Yeah, that's right.
So you proceed through this tunnel, maybe 50 feet or so, and you see the walls open up into what you assume to be a cavern of some sorts. And you are now standing at the edge of this cavern. You can see it looks less manufactured than the previous place before. that was a little more worked. This looks a little more natural. Excuse me. You can hear like the sound of like just barely dripping water. You know, it smells stale, like it hasn't been opened in hundreds and hundreds of years. But what would you like to do?
So we see this big opening. Can we see any paths in the opening around us?
You look to your left and your right, and you can see the walls kind of continue. But other than that, you're basically just seeing kind of an open into your like front right. You can kind of see like maybe a rock or a boulder or something.
I'm gonna cast my beetles.
Okay, mark your stress.
How high would you say the ceiling is?
It appears to be, you can't necessarily see the top of it. You can see from where the doorway is how it kind of, you know, goes and begins. It seems to be like a dome.
Okay.
I would like to, you know what? I'm gonna just cast Fireball at the boulder.
You're gonna cast Fireball at the boulder?
Fireball at the boulder.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know that doing that after the previous episode is kind of rude.
Go ahead and make your roll.
And that's why I'm doing that, because I got the PTSD against the boulder. I got a 20 with hope.
20 with hope.
Yes, sir.
All right. That hits. Go ahead and roll your damage. I failed their reaction roll.
16, 19 is 35. 35 and 15 is 50, 55 damage.
55.
Good to be back.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Welcome back.
All right, and we can also go to Schmeppy.
Oh, we got the smell.
Oh, we
got the smell. Yeah, buddy. I like me to smell. Oh, is it to the east of where we are right now?
Yes.
Oh, beautiful.
As you loose this fireball and you blast a chunk out of the stone, you see the stone begin to rise.
See, that's why I did that.
Okay.
That's why I did that. That's why I did that. Oh my
There's actually
days!
a picture there.
I got my fire camp that's calling for me.
Nope.
Stove.
We turned it off.
Nope. Oh shit.
Yep. I moved us over there.
Cool.
Yeah, you get to stay right here with the group. Yeah, don't you worry about it, partner. Matter of fact, I'm gonna move you up just a little bit, just because. Yeah.
Okay. That's my spot anyway. What? Yeah.
So you blast this large chunk out of this earth elemental.
Good.
As it slowly begins to rise.
As it slowly begins to rise, you know what? As I felt suspicious. I felt cautious based off of the previous room, and that boulder just spoke to me in unnatural ways. And after seeing it rise, high above me, I'm gonna just blast it again.
Okay.
As he does this, I'm gonna, not knowing that she's gonna blast him, I take a few steps forward. I open my arms. And I look at the mighty creature and I go, "Oh, mighty boulder brother! How long have you been waiting for us here?"
I'm 18 with hope.
An 18 with hope. The
Yes.
I
18
have to-
does not hit. You have to what?
Oh,
No, nothing.
interesting.
It's above the table.
Go ahead and take your hope.
Okay.
And as you launch this fireball, the shifting of the rocket kind of steps to one side as it cruises past.
Hold on. I forgot to add my +6 because I did 10 and 8 on my die. Is it 24 hit?
Yeah, 24 hits. Stupid ass.
Bro, the last one hit, so I forgot to add the 6. So previously is a 26.
Bruh. Alright, clown, roll your damage.
Aye. 10, 8, and 2, 20, 25 damage.
25?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's my fault.
The second one, blasts a little pebble off the side of it. But I'm gonna go ahead and spend a fear to take a turn as the elemental begins to move towards you, towards the group, raising its arms up to attack. I'm gonna spend another fear as you notice, you look down and you've stepped into a little puddle, and you look up as you look up and a drop of water hits your head as a whole water elemental descends from the ceiling. This one is going to use Drowning Embrace. I spent my fear. Make an attack against you. That's 21. I'm sure that hits.
That does hit.
You are now restrained and vulnerable. And I'm going to spend another fear.
This is where we die.
As you hear, you see a flash and you hear thunder as this rolling mass of sparks comes like a wave towards you. And since you'd stepped up, it's gonna take a hit at you with advantage. 4.
Come at me, bruh.
And a 4, really. So the sparks have a +2. That's a 6. I think that misses you.
It does miss me?
You, as it plows into you, the water almost like takes the brunt of the force, and you get a little buzz from it, but it doesn't seem to harm you. And it's back to you guys.
Well, I guess so much for the peaceful way.
The peaceful way was never an option, as we've known that since we've started this journey, and we've known that since we've started this trial.
Yes, but somewhere inside of me, as the water is gushing around, yes, but somewhere inside of me, I want to do things peacefully, getting slowly pushed by the water. What can I say?
Oh, goodness.
I guess it's my turn. I'm gonna...
Oh, yeah, 100%.
I guess I'm gonna push back on the water.
Yes, you can make a strength or instinct roll to break free.
Thank you, sir. "21 with fear."
All right, a 21 is enough as you're able to
Nice.
to fight your way out of the body of this elemental. As a result of the fear, you manage to just get out as the earth elemental comes crashing down with its arm. He's just gonna do a boulder fist attack on you. That's a 16.
Yes.
4d10. Dropped a d4.
What?
25.
Oh, no.
25 damage.
25 damage. I will take 1 HP. and not upkeep my beetles so far.
All right, cool. I'm also gonna spend a fear as you notice a light appear. Let me make sure real fast. Yeah, you see a bright light appear towards the center of the chamber. Kind of area. Hello. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. That's why.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, what are those? What are those?
As if dealing with them one by one was not a big enough issue.
How about we just go back a little bit, take a few steps back, create a, how do you say, a funnel.
Okay. I'm marking a stress on the fire elemental. Fire, one stress. I'm choosing a point within far range. Very close of the point bursts into flame. So, kind of centered in between all three of you. This gout of fire erupts from the ground. And if you guys would make agility reaction rolls.
I think I have something for that. Maybe. Just make sure real quick.
I'm gonna use an experience, quick-witted.
Okay.
16 with hope.
It's no.
Oh wait,
hope
no,
and
16.
fear.
Sorry.
Right. 16 is a fail. What about you, Tug?
What about me? Let's see. I also got a 16.
16 is a fail as well. So both of you take 18 damage as this gout of fire blasts up. Samlin also takes 18 damage. Oh, well, I guess I should roll for one, huh? I like these for the hope and fear.
Just gonna take an armor slot. I ain't worried about that.
Okay. Samlin, 7, 8. That one fails too. 18. He will take an HP.
I don't like where this is heading. I'm telling you right now.
So you see, you know, as that elemental comes to life and illuminates this area, you also see a wispy, windy figure. It's like the air elementals you had fought before. You see that one dash out of sight towards the back of the room. I'm also going to, let's see how much fear we got. 10. I'm gonna spend a fear, and we'll have the water elemental.
Wonder why he ran.
A very close range.
Want me to go check?
You
want me to fly over there? Check?
Hell no, I want you to stay right here.
The elemental.
And maybe the gauntlet is just standing on a pedestal somewhere in this fucking cave.
The water
I can just,
elemental
snatch
moves
it.
up,
This is
and
part
it
of the
is going
trial.
to use water jet on you, Tuglo. Now we'll mark a stress.
Hit me with your water gun.
Number 2. Stress. And attack. That is a 9. 9.
Fail.
Fail.
Dodge. Miss, yes.
Mark a stress as you dodge out of the way. That's a cool. I've never seen that before. So if I fail the attack, you just take a stress.
That is,
and I'll turn it back over to you guys.
Thank you so much. I'm gonna cast my Beetle again. And after that, I don't know.
Spellcast on this. On slumber. Where is he? He takes up that whole bit. What is this? Very close, says 5 to 10 feet away. He is about 7. I'm gonna cast one, I'm gonna use my Codex bonus, my Codex touched, to give me a little bit of extra juice on my spellcast rolls. That I'm gonna use Slumber on the water elemental. That's right next to me.
Alright, go for it. Or is that something I do?
No, that's something I do. I got a 9 and 4 is 13. 13 plus 9 is 22 with hope.
22? That hits.
Yeah.
Mark your hope. He is slip.
I'm gonna attempt to send Magpie in the... Is that a fire elemental that we have? Third one?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna attempt to send Magpie to distract him somehow.
Okay, go for it.
16 with the hope.
Okay.
To command.
Take your hope. You send Magpie over, and as she flies, she goes to try to attempt to distract the elemental and make it like vulnerable or something is what I was going to do. But as a result of the failure, he's going to take a pot shot at Magpie, which probably doesn't hit because it's only a 9, or excuse me, an 8.
Good.
Does she share evasion, or does she have her own evasion?
She has her own.
Perfect, awesome. So even though she didn't succeed at what she was doing, she's able to move out of the way. And just as that happens, the whole back part of the chamber is illuminated as a golden dome forms over the back of the cave.
What in the world?
I told you I should have flown over there. Gee.
Then go fly over there. Go fly. the waterman is asleep.
I don't want to. Oh, yeah.
Oh, now you're scared. Now you're scared.
No, it's not about me being scared. It's about what's best for us. We don't want to die.
All of a sudden, it's us now.
I'm also going
Stop
to...
being a hoe right now.
I'm going to spend a fear as the earth elemental you see the earth elemental prepping to strike again, and I'm going to turn it back to you all. Back to y'all.
On Az?
Or you could be all three of you, you don't know. You see him preparing to move forward and attack again.
Okay.
I'm gonna see that, and I'm gonna move right. I'm gonna move next to him, like around here. That was about 25 for me to move. And then I'm gonna Codex touched once again, and I'm going to use Slumber on him as well.
Okay. And just by the way, I gave myself a fear because the fire gets a fear when he attacks successfully.
Okay.
Just letting y'all know.
I got a 28 with hope.
A 28 with hope. That
to sleep the rock monster.
Okay, that's successful. And he sleep.
Beautiful. And then as this happens, I kind of start going like this while I'm like waving to Samlin and Az, and I say, it's time we get into the fight. Let's go ahead and either take out the fire one or take out the wind one. And I start signaling for us to make the move, and I rally us to really hone in on who we need to focus up on and give us a D8.
D8. Nice.
So we got a D8.
Well done.
Give this over here. And then it's to y'all.
What's the max movement range one can attempt?
You can go
In a single-
30 feet as part of an action. And technically, if you're just moving, if you're like, I'm only going to move, you have to roll for that.
Uh-huh.
But, like, you can go, where do you want to go?
Right next to the barrier.
So
That's
for
120 feet.
that, you could get
You would
halfway there with a successful agility roll.
Okay, I will attempt that.
And Samlin will also try to move about 60 feet forward towards the middle of the room. If his...
That's gonna be a 16 with hope.
A 16 with hope. Okay, I'll say you're able to get to where you need to be. Take your hope. Samlin, a 13. I think he has a plus 3. Yeah, so 16 with hope for Samlin's max hope. A 16 with hope for Samlin as well. As Samlin turns back to you, Tuglo, and he shouts out, "What's next?" And he's going to give you advantage on your next thing.
I need to move forward to kind of like catch up to y'all. I'd like to get like in this area.
Okay,
if
how
possible.
far is that?
Let me look. 40 feet.
So yeah, you can get up there with us if you make an agility roll.
Yeah.
Which
I'll definitely do
Samlin
that.
just gave you advantage, so you can.
Okay.
I spend a
Perfect.
hope to give you advantage.
Thank you very much. 16 with hope.
Okay, you make it where you need to. All three of us just did 16 with hope.
Nice.
So it's still y'all's go.
As before we continue forward, I'm gonna cast Wall of Flame, and this like right here is like kind of where I'd like it to be.
Okay.
If I, obviously if I land, which I will not codex this, so I don't want to spend my stress. This is, what is that, 415? 15 and 6, just 21. 21 with fear on that roll. I
Okay.
do succeed on the roll.
You do succeed on the roll.
Yes. Because I needed to beat a 15.
But as you turn and cast this wall of fire, you turn back to see the fire elemental. You see another large boulder rise and begin to charge towards you.
Son of a bitch.
I'm gonna spend a fear as sprouting up from behind another stone.
Oh my god.
Another fire elemental. And he's going to attack real fast.
We are cooked.
No.
Fire.
We make it out of these. We make it out of these. We just gotta lock in.
He is going to... Yeah, he's going to use the Scorched Earth. He's going to mark a stress. Chris. And he's going to attack. Yeah, if he centers it on Samlin, he can hit all of us. Fucked. Wow. A 1.
So we all gain a hope and we clear stress.
That is not how that shit works. Oh no, y'all do agility reaction roll. What am I saying? Agility reaction roll.
You had to speak up. You had to say shit.
He was reading it as I said it anyway.
Right. Oh, Samlin failed.
16.
12.
Fail. So everybody takes 2. What does it say? Something's wrong. 15 damage.
But I had my Beatles.
I saw it.
This time Samuel will do an armor. I guess I could turn on some music.
Still our turn? Because initially before the summoning.
Right.
Oh, it's because
It's. Hold on, let me make sure I'm good. They came. Yeah, that's good for me for now.
So either it's a case of there is something to do within the fucking shield, and we manage the elementals, or we have like just a huge number of those to take care of.
I seeing everything around us, I'm gonna yell out to you as do what you see fit best to do, and I'm gonna spend a hope and give you advantage on whatever that you believe is best to do in this situation.
Okay. This is crazy. I'm going to attempt to move towards the shield again.
Okay,
60 more feet.
An agility roll can get you the rest of the way there.
Mm-hmm.
You do have advantage, don't forget.
Thank you. That's gonna be a 17 with hope.
Okay, that'll get you there. And as you approach, you see the air elemental just like standing resolute, looking at you.
Resolute, looking at me. I try to pass my hand through the barrier. Just touch it gently.
You can't get through.
I cannot get through. Okay. Do I have a feeling that it is elemental in nature? Like, do I get the feeling, that it is wind fueled in nature?
You can make a knowledge roll.
If I do this and I eat a fear, it's back to you.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, don't think of it like that.
If you'd
Just
like to do
what
it,
your
do
character
it.
needs
If you
to do.
don't want to do something,
I'll do
then
it. Knowledge.
somebody else can do something.
Crit, double 6.
See, look, there you go. So clear your stress, take a hope. It does not appear to be elemental in nature. It appears to be divine in nature.
Oh. Can I continue going on? I have an idea, maybe.
I think maybe hold your idea. Tuglo, what are you doing?
Okay.
I would like to. I feel like I'm kind of directing a battle right now, and so I kind of want to give Samlin the. Matter of fact, I want to make a tag team attack on the fire elemental that's next to Magpie.
Okay.
I'd like to do that.
Okay.
That's what I want to do.
Spin your 3
Yeah.
hope with Samlin.
Yeah. Yes, with Samlin.
Okay.
3.
So in what way are you attacking the fire elemental?
I will be using the Scepter of Elias as
Okay.
my attack.
And Samlin will do... Yeah, let's do Unleash Chaos. Well, I rolled a d4. So d20. 16 with fear for Samlin.
18 with hope on me.
Okay, so I assume we'll take the 18 with hope, so we get our
Oh,
hope.
100%. Yes,
But
100%.
an 18, unfortunately, is not enough to hit. And as a result, you cast this bolt with the scepter, and Samlin unleashes a fury of earth magic towards the fire elemental, but it moves and waves like a flame and evades and charges into you.
Into...
Up to you
Okay, it
and
does.
Samlin.
Okay.
And it will use explosion. All targets within close range.
All targets also being that rock guy, right?
The rock's not a target. That's
Oh,
a
no,
21.
hold on. Hey, hold on now.
Don't you hold on now, me. We're not doing this.
My fireball says all targets and creatures.
We're
I'm just saying.
Shh. Shh. You know what? You're right. Magpie will be included as well. No, I'm just kidding. A magpie is included, but the earth elemental is not. So I spend a fear. Well, hold on. Let me first put him back here. Back here. The earth elemental is going to finish up what he was doing, because he was moving towards y'all. And he's going to come down with his fists.
Bruh.
Yeah, he's just gonna attack. He's gonna slam his fist into the ground, and I'm gonna mark a stress. Oh, earth. Yes. And a shockwave in the earth comes through. And you and Samlin need to make agility reaction rolls. 19 is the difficulty. Oh, Samlin actually succeeded.
I did not succeed. Not by a country mile.
So you failed?
Yep.
That's 2d12 plus 5. So you take 18 physical damage and are vulnerable until your next roll with hope. Targets who succeed take half damage. So Samlin's going to mark an HP.
I'm just gonna mark an armor.
And then I will spend a fear as the fire elemental comes. He comes. Well, I mean, yeah, this is actually close enough here. And all targets in close range, I will attack. That is a 21. I think that hits everybody. Samlin can't evade it.
Is that me too or no?
Magpie as well?
Magpie, you, everybody. Make an attack. All targets the adversary succeed against take 1d8 magic damage. Everybody takes 6 damage. And are knocked
I'm so far
back.
away though.
No, not you included.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just 30 feet of him.
Okay.
But the force of the explosion sends both Tuglo and Samlin through the wall of flame.
Hell yeah.
So if you would roll your damage for the wall of flame.
They cooked.
This is a wall. Takes 4d10 plus 3.
You know, put it
7.
down.
7.
Magpie is thrown.
1. 4.
15.
7, 1, 15. 4 is 19. 19 and 3 is 22 damage.
22 to you and Samlin. Damn, that's over my fucking major. God damn it. So yeah, I'm gonna have to do an armor and an HP.
Yeah, same.
All right. But with that, I'm gonna turn it back over to y'all.
Wait, damn, how?
Far
What was
range is what it can throw you back. I thought it might have been kind of shitty to put you in between the mobs and the wall of flame again, so I put y'all on the other side of them. But y'all are blasted back. You feel the fire burn as you go through your own wall of flame, and you and Samlin tumble at the entrance of the cave. What are y'all doing?
From the depth of a cave, you hear a lonely voice start singing "Lonely."
Samlin, I say we move up to the wall and assess the situation from there.
Sure. I will say the electric boy is still awake. Correct? I don't think he was slept.
I've only
as a
slept
por-
these two people.
Okay, so the purple is still a writhing mass of electricity.
Oh, I didn't even know what that was. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I did not know that was a mob to
Yes.
deal with. Okay, well then, I will take back what I said. And
Which means y'all can still move up.
Yeah, I'm gonna
move to
move
here.
up with intention to sleep him.
Okay, you can sleep. You can move as part of your action. It's not like a separate.
Slumber low.
You can slumber him as you arrive.
Yes. Oh yeah, that's what I'll do. I'm going to spend a stress to use my Codex Touched.
Okay.
Give me a little extra juice on the slumber. 10, 6 is 16 plus 9 is 25 with hope.
That hits.
And he is
Take your hope.
asleep.
He's asleep.
And then I just kind of whisper to Samlin, we should leave these ones alone. and inch up, let's inch up to the north side.
No shit.
We'll inch up to
as-
the north side and catch them off guard.
All right.
And then
as,
I'll let the fire down and we'll move over.
as what are you doing on the other side?
I see my comrades being flung through the wall of fire, and I just slowly turn back to the shield and basically tell myself, well, this is it. I gotta find a way through. because I'm cooked, and because of the realization that it is divine in nature, I feel obligated to have a little conversation one-on-one with Izmir. Because, gauntlet, artifact, forge, smith, things are being connected, and I reach deep down in me. At the same time, I kind of start floating, and my wings extend, and I close my eyes, and I put my hands against the barrier, and I summon. I don't summon. I call on to Izmir, and I say, "Well, this is where. Apparently, this is where you intended me to be. I'm probably not worthy of what's behind this barrier, but that's also probably me overthinking it. You've been with me up until now, so give me either let me through or give me some kind of inspiration."
Make a presence roll.
Four with fear.
Or with fear. You hear barely just the faintest voice is heard, and you just hear the voice of Izmir say, "This is not my domain." And as that happens, I'm going to give myself the fear real fast. Forget fear. As a result of the fear, you hearing that, it kind of catches you off guard, and you feel a little confused. As you look around, you notice another small pool of water, as coming down from the ceiling again is a water elemental, as it approaches you, and it is going to attempt it's going to use the water jet. I'm going to mark a stress on this one. And it's going to attack you with a 19. Excuse me.
I swear, if you dare to ask me if that hits, I'm gonna flip.
You take 13 damage.
13 damage.
And your next action has disadvantage.
Nice. I spend a hope to upkeep my beetles.
And I'll also... Yeah, that's good. I'm gonna spend a fear as the fire elemental that had attacked Tuglo and Samlin turns and sees you as, and it's going to
come, my brothers. Come to me.
I'll mark a stress.
Let us rejoice.
As the ground erupts into flame, and give me an agility reaction roll.
Twelve.
So you take 20 magic damage.
20?
20.
Is that up or down when it comes to thresholds? Because it's my major...
Meets it, beats it. So if you're at 20,
okay,
then it's whatever
2.
the thing above it is, yeah.
Okay. Well, I take an HP then, and I spend a hope to keep my bills.
I'm also going to spend a fear as this earth elemental begins to... What does he have? Yeah, he's gonna begin to move towards you as...
Let them come. The more the merrier.
I'm also gonna spend... I need to give myself a fear because the fire got hit. The other fire... You know what? I'm gonna let him take a... He's gonna attack you too, sorry. Everybody else is asleep. Fire... Oh, he can just do a far-ranged attack. This one here is going to kind of move into line of sight and just blast a fireball at you. That is
Okay.
this might not hit. A 7?
That's not a hit.
Nice. You
Nice.
see this one coming and you're able to duck out of the way. But it's back to you guys. Tuglet, what are you and Samlin doing? Or what are you doing on the other side of the firewall?
We're just moving to the north.
Are you going to do anything else? Or are you literally just moving towards the north?
Well, it's 50 feet, so I don't know what all I'm allowed to do.
Oh, then make an
sure I'd have
agility reaction
Yeah.
roll. Or agility roll, excuse me.
Crit!
Nice. So you make it up there, clear of stress, take a hope. Samlin is actually going to... Damn, I could
figured
have
I
done
would-
this the whole time.
I figured I'd put us to the north, and then we sneak in on the top side when I put my wall down. And then I'll put the wall back up after it, after we cross.
Samlin's going to move. That's close range. Very close. Okay. I'm going to... The Samlin was able to get close enough to you. I'm going to try to use Blink Out. That's a 10 and an 11. Nice. 22 plus stuff. Succeed. I'm going to spend 2 hope. As Samlin says, you know, save your energy. And you and Samlin, like a swirl of dust and sand and earth, come around you, and you appear on the other side of your wall. Where do you want to go?
How far can we?
Where do you want to go?
Ooh, I like that. I like that question. I would prefer to be over here. They'll never expect it.
How far is that? 90? Yes. You and Samlin are able... You
Damn,
appear near the rocks.
How?
And then I whisper to Samlin, "When'd you learn that?"
Yeah,
I forget to use it most of the time.
we could have used that.
And you know, now that you've primed us in such a beautiful position, you know, I don't even know if Az is aware of what just happened, and so
No. I mean, we have the mental link.
right from this spot, I will cast the fireball, and I will use the Codex Touch. I'll spend a stress,
Okay.
and I will roll. 11 and 3 is 14. 14 and 9 is 23. 23 with hope.
Okay, that hits.
Oh, sorry, I should have said it's on the rock fella.
Okay.
And then
So that'll hit all of
30,
them.
20s.
They did succeed though, so half damage. I got a 13 on the die.
8 plus 20 and 16 is 36. 36 and 5
41.
is 41. So what, 20 damage? Or 21 damage? I don't
20,
know.
22.
Is it? Okay.
Because, oh no, half rounded up.
So 21.
21. 21.
21.
Alright, so that's 1. And then 1 and 2. Alright, good deal. You shoot out the fireball and it blasts a small chunk off the earth elemental, and you see the fire elementals waver and shake from the force of the explosion, not necessarily the damage of the fire. But it's still y'all's go. Az, what are you doing? The water elemental has come down. You got smacked by the fire.
I am at disadvantage.
You have disadvantage on your next thing. It's best to go ahead and get rid of it now. Don't just never act again.
I will start. I'm gonna hit the barrier.
Okay.
That is a decision of all time.
Then with a hope. I got it with a hope.
Take your hope.
That's all I could have asked. But it's a barrier. It will be hit.
As you hit the barrier, you hit the barrier.
I hit the barrier.
It doesn't seem to make much of an impact. I will say I'm gonna count that as a failure, because like the environment does have like a difficulty to it in a way.
Okay.
As a result of the failure, this earth elemental is going to begin charging. Well, he already loaded up his action. He's gonna move in, and I think he's gonna be able to hit Samlin. That definitely hits. It's like a 22 with his boulder fist. 29. Goddamn. Samlin.
Is that severe?
Yes, it actually is.
I mean, Shay, you right here in front of me, and I just saw this big guy charge at you. I'm gonna throw up the arcane deflection and prevent that severe damage to Samlin.
Okay.
I'll
cool.
spend a hope for that.
Good man.
So you throw up a barrier and stop the fist from making contact with Samlin. This fire elemental here he is going to once again use his Scorched Earth action. Mark a stress to choose a point within far range. That's on Tuglo and Samlin. Make an agility reaction roll. What'd you
You
get?
crit?
Double 12s.
Nice. So Samlin got like a 19, so he succeeded barely. And you succeeded for sure.
Double crit. Super crit.
Targets who succeed take half damage. 13 and 9 is 20.
2.
22, 11 for each of us.
I'll take 1 HP.
Samlin also takes an HP. Samlin's at half.
I see, oh, well, I'll wait a minute.
Yeah, I'm done. Go ahead.
Okay. I see, Samblin, you know, under a lot of stress. And, you know, as he's right next to me, I say, clear your mind and clear your body and be prepared. I have a plan. And as I say this, I heal him for 3 HP.
The first heal of the campaign.
Bullshit. You
No, that's
damn
not the
lie.
first one.
That's a damn lie.
That's
First
so
heal
That's
of
a
the campaign.
damn
That's
lie.
some BS.
1, 2,
No.
3. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Samlin's like, I didn't know you could do that.
As you as I like, you know, I say that and throw the heal, I take off running to this spot right here. It's 27. And then I will Codex touched, and I'll use my slumber on the big fella. Seven, 4 is 11 plus 9 is 20. 20 with hope on the slumber.
Okay.
On the rock fella.
Keep forgetting to give myself fear for whenever the fire dudes hit.
Did that stick the big guy?
Would you? Yeah.
Okay. I just didn't see the thing on him. Okay.
I'd click sleep. Why does it not say?
Oh no! I see it now. I kind of like loud whisper to Samlin. I said, "Follow my lead," and then I talk to Baguette telepathically, and I say, "I'm gonna continue doing what I've been doing. Target who you think is the weakest first." And I give him a hope I spend a hope to give him advantage on his next action.
Cool.
My next action. Okay. Thanks.
Yes, on your neck. Yeah.
What are you doing in this moment? As
I take my next action to against the waterfall.
okay, go for it.
Crit. Double 1.
Cool.
Let's get it.
Yeah, go ahead and roll your damage.
Plus 32. 8. I'm also gonna spend a hope and make him my focus since I succeeded in the attack.
Okay.
My damage is gonna be 64.
Nice.
64 damage,
So you
and that's it.
okay. You cut into the water with your, magical part of your spear, and like some of the water kind of just sloughs off. And it looks a little diminuted. No, it looks a little diminished. That's a good But who else? I guess Samlin can go. He will. I'm gonna make an agility roll to see if I can get here.
You do have a D8 if you need it.
I dropped a dice. Where'd my dice go? There it is. That is a 14 plus 3, 17 with fear, so he is able to get there. But as a result of the fear, of 11 fear now, I'm going to spend 1 fear as the earth elemental on the other side of the wall wakes up and begins to charge towards that y'all side of the room through the firewall. So give me some damage.
7, 10, 2, and 6. So 19 and 6 is 25, 28 damage.
28, okay. Cool beans. I'm gonna spend another fear as the other earth elemental begins to raise his arms into the air. I'm gonna spend another fear as the water elemental that is on as is going to use Drowning Embrace. That's a 14. Sure, that hits.
Yes.
So you are restrained and vulnerable.
Okay.
And I'm going to spend another fear as one of the fire elementals takes a shot at Az. That's a 19. That hits.
Yes, it does.
Fire. Let me roll again in case I get a 20. 17, okay. Because you are vulnerable. That's 30 damage. And the other fire elemental, I gain the fear back. I'll spend the fear again. The other fire elemental is going to take a shot at you, Tug.
I spend a hope to
Fucking
keep my
2.
wheels.
Okay. Oh. Where'd Tug go?
I don't know. Just disappeared. Must have been urgent.
Well, I took a shot at Tug and missed, so. But, we'll give it just a moment for Tug to come back.
In the meantime, can I try to push back against
Yes, go ahead.
yeah,
This is back to y'all.
strength?
Yo, welcome back.
Thank you. Sorry
20 with fear.
A 20 with fear. Against the water elemental, I think that is... Yes, you are able to get out.
Nice.
It's still y'all's
Does
go.
give you
Go
a fear,
ahead.
but
Yeah, I'm not gonna go again just yet. Y'all go ahead. As you know, you break out and you know, get a sense that the battle's not going y'all's way right now, but it's still y'all's go.
we'll turn it around. Hopefully.
I'm gonna move to this fire elemental 28, and I'm going to spend a stress for my codex thingy.
Okay.
Codex touch, and I'm gonna cast slumber on him.
Okay.
And I crit.
All right.
Baby, double tens.
Dice cam when?
Ice
Whenever
cam
you
win.
want it.
Oh, yeah, he's got a spare cam now.
Mm.
Oh
Yeah, you can now actually.
Hey, you want me to turn that bitch on,
No, not right now.
or you want me to set? Okay.
Need the break, if anything.
That requires me redoing the Discord cams and stuff.
That's true.
Oh, true. Yeah. Well, the fire fella. Okay, yeah. And then
He's asleep. Yeah.
Az or Samlin, that's y'all.
What else? What
I'm
else
gonna
do you...
keep on.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm just gonna keep on beating at the water elemental.
Okay, go for it.
22 with fear. So that's gonna be. Oh, that's a good roll. 40 damage.
14 damage.
40.
40. Nice. On Water Boy 1. Okay, that is enough. As you cut through this time, the elemental energy disperses and the water falls to the ground.
Nice. One down.
And you see this like mode of energy form and appear as it swiftly is pulled behind the shield, and it goes into the air elemental that's standing.
Oh. Huh. I don't know how I feel about that. Maybe when he receives enough elemental energy, he says, y'all were worthy, pulls the barrier down, let us grab the stuff.
Or maybe it's a trick, and the more elements he takes, he becomes a god.
But that was with fear, so I'm going to spin the fear. Or as a result of the fear, excuse me. Let's see. I'm gonna make a move. Let me get rid of this guy. The fire boy here is going to attack as with a fucking 6. I think that misses.
Yes, that misses.
As
this is crazy timeline.
You dodge the bolt of flame as it scatters on the barrier behind you. I'm going to spin a fear as the earth elemental is once again going to let's see. Baguette, high or low?
Yeah. Low.
Low?
Always low.
It's high. So, Az and Samlin, this elemental, was preparing to attack, slams its arms down as a shockwave goes through the earth, and stones, shoot up out of the ground, and there's this blast that let's see. Rock slide, marker stress. So make an agility reaction roll. 19 is the difficulty. Hamlin's not making it. 17.
No, 12.
12. So you both take 2d12 plus 5, 18 physical damage.
Okay.
And you're vulnerable until your next roll with hope.
Okay.
And you are both thrown back. Let's see. Let's spin one more as this other earth elemental. Let's see, he was right here. He's going to continue his path that he was taking up towards Tuglo. And Tuglo, from behind the fire elemental, you see this large boulder fist come down. With a 6. I don't think that's gonna hit you. What the hell?
No, sir.
And you manage to kind of sidestep it, the slow lumbering elemental. But it's back to y'all.
He's revealed my trap card. And I'm gonna spend a stress to activate the Codex Touch. I'm gonna wait. Am I close enough to slumber him? Okay.
Yes. It was very close, isn't it?
It's yes, very close.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then I'll cast slumber on him. 5, 11, 16. 16 and 9 is 25 with hope.
You said 25 with hope?
Yes, sir.
All right.
On the Rockefeller. And then I tell, I tell Az, there's only one that's not asleep. You know what to do. And I give him advantage on his next turn, and I spend a hope to do so.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. I shall make good use of it. How much can I launch myself? I'm gonna try and move 50 feet towards the fire elemental that's wake.
Okay. That'd be a agility roll.
Yes. 11 with hope.
11 with hope.
And that's with the advantage?
Oh, sorry. Thank you, the advantage. Plus advantage is 14.
14. Okay, take your hope. I'll say... You can move 30 feet the direction you were going, yeah. Not quite the whole distance, but almost the whole distance you were trying to make.
Okay.
Alright.
Oh, sorry.
Bless you.
What else?
Welcome back.
We'll have Samlin. Yeah, that's close enough to attack. Oh, he's asleep. Samlin's going to move here and attack the elemental. I'm gonna mark a stress to refill my Unleash Chaos. It's a crit. Yep, double fours.
Let's go, Samlin.
So Samlin's
Well
going
done.
to... So that's 50 damage to start. And then I do 5d10.
5d10.
69 damage. Mark all my tokens off. And I do 69 to fire number 2. That's severe. Nice. Alright. Who else? Emlyn, your stress. Mega Hope. Hello, what are you doing?
I'm gonna.
Or as either one.
Go ahead.
Oh, alright. I'm gonna move next to the fire and start bidding at him as well.
Go for it.
10 with fear.
10 with fear. So that
Yeah.
does not hit. Take my fear.
You're welcome.
Thank you, thank you. You go, and as it slips your attack, it's going to... It's just gonna point blank blast you with its elemental blast.
Nice.
With a natural 1, I don't think it is.
It doesn't. You wouldn't.
As you're able to
Wasn't
kind
worthy of hitting me.
Yeah, you just aura farm the flame away.
Yeah. Izmir protects.
I'm going to. I'm gonna spend a fear as the low pile of embers of what had become once again flare back up, and this elemental here must spend another fear for it to use explosion. Tug 13.
Give me 1 second to read how this one works again.
Spend an armor slot to roll a D something.
Yeah, that's what I want to find out what that something is.
4 or 6. Should be a 4. It's a 6. We need to change it. A 4, honestly.
No, it's the channel stone. The fuck is?
It should just be your armor. Can you
Yeah, mark an armor slot. Oh, can I click it up top?
That's what I was wondering. Yeah, so if you click armor slots, it will pull up your armor.
Oh, that's super nice.
Yep.
It doesn't show the thing though. Yeah. So I'll just
You just have to find it in
saved
equipment.
Yeah. Roll a D4 to add its result. Da, 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 da. Actually, matter of fact, does this count? PC can spend the rally die to as a result to their action react. Is this
No.
a reaction roll?
No.
No? Okay. Oh, so this, okay, yeah, so it would have to be the, yeah. You rolled a what?
A 13?
13? I'm gonna just say hits.
Okay.
I'll let it hit.
13. You said that hits. That is 9 damage. And you are knocked
I'll-
back for rain.
I'll take the, what's it called? The HP.
Alright.
Can I go?
Yes.
Perfect.
Oh, yeah, sorry. It'll
Oh,
go
no,
back
you're
to y'all now.
21 with fear.
Or...
Does hit the fire elemental. I'm just
Yes.
gonna keep
Okay,
hitting
yeah,
at it
that
until
hits,
it's
that
dead.
hits.
And that's gonna be a 32.
32 for
32
fire number
damage.
2. Yeah, so that one, you see the flames intensity kind of start to, it burns a little less brightly. It's still y'all's go. I'm just banking the fear. Tug, what are you doing?
I'm gonna hide behind these little pebbles right here.
Okay.
And as I approach, I'm going to far is, how far is far? Help me out here.
100 feet.
100 feet? Do I hit that? Yeah. From here, I will use the scepter and attack the one that Az is attacking.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
8 and 5 is 13. 13 and 5 is 18 with hope.
Against the fire. Take your hope. But unfortunately, that does miss. As you see the earth elemental begin to lumber towards you, raising its arms up to attack. But it's back to y'all. Oh, he was asleep, wasn't he? Well, as a result of the failure, then the non-asleep guy next to him is going to take an attack at you. It's a 19 and hits.
Definitely hits.
19 damage.
I will take the HP.
It's back to y'all.
Oh, okay. As Simon?
Yeah. Keep hammering at it. 20 with hope.
20 hits. Take your hope.
Oh, this might be interesting. 36 and 41 damage.
41.
Goodness.
You strike through, and as the flames are diminished,
Yes.
there's that
Yes.
same familiar mode of energy that is swept into the barrier, and you see it coalescing on this wind elemental.
Nice. Okay, so that's one wind. No, one fire,
One water.
one water.
Yes.
You see where I'm going with this? Might be the
Could be interesting.
one of each.
Still y'all's go.
I'll move here,
Mhm.
and I will not use the Codex Touched, and roll the Slumber. 12, 13, 13, and 6 is 19 with Hope.
A 19 against the fire. Yes, that works.
Perfect. Then he is asleep.
Okay, we're chilling.
As did you? Was there
Long
anything
rest.
that was there anything that you learned from the barrier by chance?
Yeah, it's divine in nature. My Izmir said it's not his domain. So whose domain it is, I don't fucking know. I tried smacking at it, didn't do shit. That's about the extent of what I know.
I wonder. Did you try talking to the elemental?
Talking?
Yeah,
You mean the
air guy.
the dude inside?
Yeah, did you try talking to him?
No. You want me to try?
I'll try.
Okay.
I'll
Yeah, you do that.
let me see. I want to move to the barrier, so 55. You want me to make a roll for that?
Yes.
Eight with Hope.
Okay, take your hope. Actually, don't take your hope. You can walk to the barrier. There's no pressing matter at the moment.
Ah, perfect.
But like, I'm not gonna fail. You know.
Right.
I'm making you take the hope back, but I'm also taking what would be a failure back. Because I'm like, dude,
No, yeah,
there's
yeah.
nothing going on.
That's
Okay.
yes. Totally fair. Totally fair. I see across the barrier this air elemental who looks to be swirling with water and fire energies, and I ask, what For what reason? Or maybe is there anything that we could do to prove to you that we mean you no true harm?
As he says that, I'm going to go next to one of the big boulder guy and just pat one of his rocks. Like, you're okay. It is gonna be okay.
As you say that, Tuglo, the air elemental like points out to where all the other elementals are, and as you pat the rock, I'm gonna say that's a golden opportunity as it awakens and begins to arise again. What are y'all doing?
So he just points
Right.
to the elementals, right?
Yes.
That's all he does.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. As I think we got our answer, brother.
As I hear this in my head, I look up at the golem or the big earth elementum and say, "Sorry, little one. You're gonna have to go back to Pebble State." And I attack him.
Okay.
And I missed 6 with fear.
Is it with fear? Okay.
No Pebble State. No Pebble State for him.
Later.
As a result of the failure with fear, its arms come crashing down on you.
Oh.
Okay.
13,
Yes.
and that is just straight up schmack. 29
Straight up
damage.
Okay, so 1 HP. I'll spend a hope to upkeep my bills. Just in case.
But it's back to y'all.
I think you took sleep off of the wrong fellow.
What do you, Oh. Well, I took the sleep off the right fellow. No, I didn't notice where Az was. I was about to be like, yeah, Az just attacked one that was asleep. It's y'all's turn.
Could have happened.
I'm going to.
How many heals do you have left, if you have any?
2. You
Okay.
need one? Do you need one?
I have 3 HP left. To mark.
3 HP left to mark.
To
You
be
know,
on the cautious side?
yeah, I got you. Let me see. As you've been doing a wonderful job, my friend. Please continue aiding us and lending us your strength as an immortal tank that you are. And I just heal you for 2.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
What else?
And I smack at it again.
Go for it.
22 with the hope. Let's go.
22 hits.
26 damage.
26, okay.
And I'm gonna make it my focus.
Okay. Samlin will...
And you mark a stress. Sorry.
Okay. Samlin will move closer. We mark the stress. And I will mark a stress to refill my tokens. And I will roll to do Unleash Chaos again. is a 19 plus 5. 24 with hope. Emily gets a hope. 5d10 magic damage. 30. 31. Oh. Alright. Hello, what are you doing?
I am going to equip my shield. I'll take this moment to put that on. And then I will... Where is everybody? You're over here, you're over there. I'm gonna... Hold on. Yeah, I'm just gonna use the Scepter of Elias on the big fella that we're all ganging up on right now. Let's call it 6, 5, 16 with hope.
Oh, for 16 doesn't hit.
Okay.
I use my prayer die, and I turn this 16 into a 20.
That hits.
Damn! What is this? 3d6. 3, 9, 12. 12 damage.
Alright.
And I clear stress. Hallelujah.
Both of the elementals are looking... The earth elementals. One fire has some water. Okay. It's still y'all's go.
I'll smack at it again.
Smack it.
21 with fear.
21 hits.
Oh wow, what a low roll. Holy. 3, 2, 1, 1. 18 damage.
Wait, 3, 2, 1, 1, and you get 18?
Yes, sir. Lord bless the bonuses.
As a result of the fear, you feel this powerful gust of wind like pulling towards the barrier, as all of the elementals in the room begin to like extinguish, crumble, fall away, diminish, however you want to say it, into all of these motes of energy.
Oh,
and they all begin to fly towards the interior of the shielded area.
Can I try to stop one while it's on the way there?
Sure. Make a finesse roll for me.
Is it action or reaction?
It's an action roll.
Okay, so fear.
12 with fear. You are not able. You. Let's see.
Oh, I guess 14, but it probably still doesn't matter.
Yeah, that. You reach up and attempt to grab one of the motes, and it's you go to try to grab the fire one, and it burns your hand a little bit. Mark a stress for me. But as all these motes go in, and you see them go into the air elemental, as like Avatar style, these elements are like swirling around this elemental, and you see it begins to form like almost like a breastplate of water. There's this like air blade that it manifests, and the blade turns to fire. The stones collect into like a large shield on its arm, and the lightning and electricity shoot throughout its wings. As the air elemental turns into the elemental champion.
Oh my god.
And with that, we will take a little quick break.
Evis, no! Save me!
So, all the elementals crumbled and fell away, and their energy was poured into this one air elemental that was behind the dome. And it essentially became outfitted in a bunch of gear, you know, made from the other elements. But all of that was a result of fear, and I'm still going. As it is going to... Oh, let me get rid of some of these sheets. Here we go. Two times. Yeah, I'm gonna mark a stress as from, you know, focused on that entity, this like super powerful wind that cuts like razors. You feel it blow past you, you feel it like almost blow through you. Everybody make a presence reaction roll. Gambling crit. Holy shit.
14.
14, okay. That's fail.
16.
16 is a fail. So Samlin is the only one who... $25 damage. Samlin takes half, so... 13.
What'd you say? You cut out a bit.
25 damage.
25?
Mm-hmm. As you feel this wind like cut through to your core. But it's back over to... Actually, I have another go, I guess. I'll spin another fear as it spreads its wings and they crackle with electrical energy. I will... Crack of this shit. As its wings crackle like a bolt of lightning, and you hear this thunderous boom as several... I'll say 3. Actually, let me roll a d4.
1.
Fuck you. As one small minor spark elemental comes forward. And now it's y'all's go. Oh, and he attacks ass
Upping
on
my
his summoning.
Beatles.
16.
Before you said that, I did say that I was upping my Beatles.
I'll let you do that. You take 12
Thank you very
damage.
Okay, so that's gone, and okay. Alright.
Or is it our...
I up my Beatles again.
Yes, it's y'all's turn now.
Okay. I'm going to move down to about right here, 29 feet.
Okay.
And I'm going to use Time Lock on old fella's sword.
Okay.
I am going to use the Codex Touch, and I'll spend a stress. Well, is this a... Yeah, it is a spellcast roll. Okay. 4 is 13 plus 22 with hope on his sword. I don't know if that hits, but
what was it?
22 with hope.
22 with hope. Okay, that will succeed.
Beautiful.
Nice.
As Simon, y'all want to do anything? Me?
Oh, yeah, sure. I'm gonna get here. If I'm correct, I'm in range, 10 feet, yes. And I will attack, start bashing at the dude.
Okay.
19 with fear.
19 does not hit.
Okay, 22 with fear.
22 barely hits.
That was my last prayer die. I will make him my focus.
Okay.
29 damage and a stress.
29 and a stress. All right. What was your? It was with fear, wasn't it?
22 with fear.
With fear. All right. As a result of the fear, it is going to strike back at you.
As expected.
Okay, Tugla, make your spellcast roll.
Wait, what a spellcast roll? Let me see what it tells me to use. Give me 1 second.
What's the spellcast roll?
Okay, so I'm not going to use the codex. Let's see if I can think. 9, 2 is 11. 11 plus
6.
6 is 17.
So with that, it breaks it free of your time lock.
Oh wow!
As it comes crashing down on you as the sword of air and flame. That is a 25 to hit.
I refuse.
I evade.
I'm sure. Yeah, that hits.
Nope.
I evade.
And you take 35 damage.
God damn!
We'll make sure there's nothing.
35, you say?
Yes.
I use an armor. Makes it to major. My build makes it to minor.
Okay. And then I will spend another fear. Have it go again.
Gonna hope to
Another
keep
fear.
my shit.
And we will use.
This is getting interesting.
What are we gonna use? I got so much stuff on here. Let's just do Drowning Embrace. So I spent my fear. Targets in very close range. I do believe that is just as. Yep.
As expected.
Hey, you're the one there. Sorry.
Exactly.
25 again. So you are now restrained and vulnerable.
Alright.
But it's back to y'all. Does he kind of like a tendril of water kind of comes out from its body and it envelops you and tries to get inside
My
your
only
mouth.
weakness.
Question.
Yes.
If I did a tag team earlier, but then I have a item that says once per session I can lead, or I can spend 5 hope to lead a tag team role with 3 PCs instead of 2. Can I use that as well?
One second. And you have you have
Belt of Unity.
Yes. Belt. Yeah. Why not?
Hell yeah. Then I would like to seize the opportunity. Oh, oops, not that one. Oop. And Belt of Unity. Use my Belt of Unity and I'll spend my 5 hope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For all 3 of us to attack big fella.
Alright.
I'm down.
For me, I will use the old trusty scepter.
Alright, Samlin will mark stress to replenish his tokens and use Unleash Chaos. Or and ugh. Not taking Samlin's roll. Is with hope. But it's only
12 with fear.
12 with fear. I got a 14 with fear. Or with hope, excuse me.
Target's on you.
11, 6, 17, 17, and 5. It's 22 with hope.
Okay, that hits.
That will do.
Take my hope. And it's 3d6.
Alright. So damage. Oh, that's a juicy one.
Damn.
And I'm going to
What would you get, Doug?
13.
13. So 45.
plus 40
So 85.
plus a stress
Okay.
plus I'm a clear hit point and Tug can clear 3 stress
Alright.
or a hit point.
I will clear a hit point.
So what does it look like as everybody goes in?
You know, my trusty old scepter of Elias, as it just swings the strongest bolt of energy that it can. You know, I see Az dancing and with his with Daniel, just blade weaving in and out, trying to strike this elemental champion, and then Samlin. What is this attack that he's doing? I'm not 100% sure what it is or
He's
what it's
just
called.
Kamehameha and some rocks at him.
Hey, there we go, baby. You know,
That works
hey,
too.
you know, 2 magical attacks just attacking, kind of like catching him off guard, while Az is, you know, bobbing and weaving with his blade.
Cool. But it's still y'all's turn.
I'm gonna trigger a tag team
Oh,
attack. And that's gonna be...
What are you doing it with?
Yeah, I'm thinking about that.
You should, if you want damage, you should run it with Sam. Because let me.
You know what? I'm gonna run it with Samlin.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say the most damage I could get you would be 21, and that is not a lot.
Samlin will mark another stress to get his tokens back on his Unleash Chaos.
How's the stress looking like for everybody?
I'm good.
Good for me, so far.
And I'm gonna
Do y'all have at least-
Oh, go ahead.
Do y'all have at least 2 marked?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm spending a hope. Use my Elementalist. I think this is the first time I've used this. You get a +2 bonus to the roll.
Oh, let's go.
So, +7.
Y'all have a D8, by the way.
12 +7.
19.
Y'all have a D8.
I feel like it's cheating if I use it. Because I know whether or not it hits.
Oh, it's in the range of 20 to 22. So, I mean, 20 to 20. It's either 20 or 21.
Oh wait, I didn't even
What did you
add my
roll?
stuff. I got a freaking 19 plus. I got a 24 with fear.
Okay, then it's gonna be yours. But at least we eat.
All right, I will take the fear real fast. But yes, we do hit. 28 damage from Samlin. Freaking ones.
Oh, 28 damage from me as well.
So 56
Plus a stress.
plus a stress. All right. As a result of the fear, the elemental champion is going to attack you as you're right there on him. The 13. I think that hits.
Yes.
That is 26 damage.
Okay.
And then it is going to move to here. And it is going to spend a fear to use explosion. Make an attack against all targets in close range. Actually, he will move in the middle of everybody. Kind of here. And we'll use explosion attacking all 3 of you. That's a natural 20. Perfect. So that hits. Champion. Let me roll. Mm-hmm. 7, 6, 13, 14, 15, 16, plus 32. 48 damage to everyone.
I'm gonna use my ring of resistance.
I'm gonna use my ring of resistance as well.
Okay. 48 to Samlin. He's gonna have to use an armor and mark 2
I'm gonna use
HP.
an armor.
Armor
Mark
and an
1.
HP.
Everybody is knocked back far range. Unfortunately, that blasts Samlin. Tuglo, that barely puts you through it as well. So roll firewall damage for me and you. Shit might kill Samlin. Not really, but
3, 2, 1.
liar.
3, 2.
Get the dice cam.
5, 6. 6 plus 3. Oh, it's 4 of them. 5. So 3, 2, 6, 5, 11, 3, 14.
14, okay. Samlin's gonna mark HP.
Going to put down the wall of flame.
Okay. That's cool.
Yeah.
As the wall of fire goes down, you look over and you see Samuel laying on the ground, burn up, and he's like, "Good idea." All right, Charles, go.
Okay, we're gonna have to think.
Nobody's
Take
around
that,
him.
Him and there's that one little elemental spark, little minion that hadn't really done much.
GM.
I'm going to.
Yes.
Just a question. Will you let me roll to use my community trait to fetch a potion out of my ass from my bag?
Not a potion, no. I'm sorry. Worth a try, though.
I'm gonna
That's
spend
why I
a.
asked.
I'm gonna spend a hope to use Pyromaniac.
Okay.
So give me a +2. I'm also. Can I redo that real quick?
Redo what?
Like, can I not use my Pyromaniac and just get the hope back?
Did you already roll?
No,
Then yeah.
because I have.
I'm
something
gonna
else that I
upkeep
wanna
my
do.
beetles, by the way.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fun.
I'm gonna use my D8 to clear my stress. That's what I wanted to do first.
Oh yeah.
Gets a 3. 1, 2, 3. Now I'm gonna use my Codex Touch to spend a stress and add a +3 instead of a +2. And I'm gonna cast Fireball on the big fella.
Okay.
So that's 6, 9, 26 with hope.
That hits. Royal damage.
7, 27, 14, 34, 34 and 5 is
39.
39.
And it's a 13, right? The
Will it
reaction.
hit the guy? Yeah.
The
13.
reaction. Okay, so I did 15.
Yeah.
So half damage. So half of 39, 20, right?
Yeah.
So 20 damage to the champ. And this little guy here is blasted away from the explosion.
Beautiful.
All right.
Az, you got anything you want to do?
I'm gonna command Magpie to attack the big dude. Wherever
Okay.
she is.
I think she got swept up with everybody else.
She was at the top side.
Yeah,
the
she was
last
like
time I
up
saw her.
here, so that would be. You know what? Go for it. It's a little more than close, but we'll let Magpie.
21
get
with the
this one.
hope.
Barely hits.
Oh, that's so huge.
Barely
That's so
hits,
huge.
and you get the hope. Yeah.
And she's gonna do. 14 damage.
14, okay. Okay. Samlin's
And
going to...
oh.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna say I'm gonna move behind the rock, just here.
Okay. Samlin's going to attempt to get to this spot right here. Oh. 5 and 2. 12 with fear. So Samlin doesn't get there. It's about here. And as a result of the failure with fear, I'm going to... Samlin's kind of the only one out in the open, so he's going to move 65 feet, so I spend a fear to use his flight to do that. And then he's going to attack Samlin with a 7 plus 8, 15, almost 14. So I'll mark a stress to use my natural evasion. As the elemental comes charging towards Samlin and swipes down with the sword, Samlin, like, some earth shoots up out of the ground and, like, gets Samlin out of the way. And then I still have another turn I can take with the guy. He's going to... I'm gonna spin the fear to make an attack against Samlin again. That's a 2 plus, what was it, 8? So 10, that doesn't hit. As you see a tendril try to restrain Samlin, it is back to you guys.
Go ahead, Doug, if you want to.
Let me figure out what I'm gonna do then.
Otherwise, I'm just gonna send Magpie. She's already on attack mode, so.
I'm gonna yell to Samlin, get out of the way!
Okay.
And then...
I was thinking about this the other day. I'm going to start requiring reaction, or not reaction, but action rolls for us to jump out of the way of a fireball.
Okay.
Fuck me. Oh, well, that's just to jump out of the way. So, 15 with hope is good enough to jump out of the way. And I'll say generally that DC will probably be 15.
Okay.
But I get my hope. Samlin does successfully jump out of the way.
And I will spend my stress for my codex. I'll do my roll.
Go for it.
Got an 8 with a 9 is 17 with hope.
A 17 does not hit. Take your hope. As a result of the failure, though, the fireball goes whizzing by the elemental as it turns its gaze to you, Tuglo. Is gonna move.
I put on my ring of being hidden, and I disappear from
I
the
don't
sight.
think it works like that, Frodo. He's gonna move down to here, and he's just towering over you as it comes down hard with the Sword of Flame. That's a 20. Non-natural. 20 total to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
And
Whoa. What? Well, damn.
what's up?
Yeah, go ahead. No, go ahead.
What?
It's 32 damage.
$32.
Hmm?
Do this and this. Okay.
And it is going to it's just gonna spend a fear to attack you again. He gets 2 moves per turn. That's a 16.
I don't suppose I could use my Ring of Unbreakable Resolve, could I?
What is that?
Once per session, when the GM spends a fear, you can spend 4 hope to cancel the effects of that fear. Of that spent fear.
Yeah, sure.
So it'd be
I just
canceling
spent
the
a fear to attack, yeah.
Yeah, I will definitely do that then.
Okay.
Oh shit, we're getting into very dangerous waters if we resort to this.
Yeah, with that, in what way does this effect not occur? Is it, blocked by, do you just block it? Is there like a divine intervention thing that happened? Like what causes this to not happen? As it comes over, slashes you once, and it's going for another one.
Yeah, it's almost as if there's like a trigger effect. Whenever, something happens where things are in a dire situation, it's almost as if Emis or, something unnatural moves, and it's like the ring kind of burst forward and like kind of has like a little barrier around me to kind of protect me from whatever is about to happen, but it's only in like extreme circumstances that this would ever happen. So that when this happens, it is not looking good for Tuglo.
Cool. Alright, it's back to you guys.
Let me see. How do I get out of this?
Samlin is going to... I'm gonna make an agility roll. No, you know what I'd have a better chance at succeeding with? I'm gonna use Blink Out. Yeah, I'm gonna make a spellcast roll. God. All you gotta do is hit a 12, Samlin, come on. A crit. Fuck yes.
Holy shit!
Stress.
Samlin is coming in so clutch right now.
Samlin is going to just appear in front of you, Tuglo, and is going to basically body block for you.
God bless. Emus bless.
Az, what are you doing?
Hopefully moving
Magpie
around
is still
from behind the rock.
Magpie
Surely.
is still in attack mode. I'm gonna advance a little bit here. And is her movement based off of mine, or?
Yeah, I would make Magpie. She would need an agility roll to get over to the thing.
Okay. Well, her stat is strength. I roll everything with strength with her, so agility, got you.
I mean, yeah, you can do strength. I don't care.
Okay. "15 with fear."
15 with fear. So Magpie, begins to make her way, but she gets about here.
Okay.
As a result of the fear, the elemental, as it's assailing Tuglo and Samlin, steps in between. It is going to strike Samlin. That's a 26. Definitely hits. Samlin might be cooked, y'all.
He ain't got no
32.
items that he can use. He ain't got no items he can use.
Samlin's gonna use his last armor slot. And he has 1 HP left. And
Bro ain't got no
as
pots.
it strikes down on Samlin, it turns to you as, and I'm spending a fear, and its eyes pierce you, and you feel this sense of like guilt, and you hear like
Guilt?
this guilt, and you hear this voice in your head, like a whispery voice that says like, you would cower behind rocks as your friends die.
Bruh.
Mark a stress for me.
Bruh!
Yeah.
Bruh, I did, it wasn't even my turn!
And
Jesus!
it is back to you guys. And oh, sorry. You are now marked unworthy, so you don't gain hope on results with hope.
Wow.
And technically, anytime this thing damages you, it's going to instantly do severe damage.
Or
It's back to y'all.
let's see. Shit. Matter of fact, you know what? The best play here, there's no other play. I move here, that's 28. I am going to spend a stress for the codex. I'm gonna cast Slumber.
Okay.
Eight and 7 is 15. 15 and 9 is 24 with hope.
$24 with hope, you said?
Yes.
It does fall unconscious. And you gain a hope.
Golly. Okay. What the fuck do we do now?
Get some distance. Let Magpie tank. But that thing can fly pretty far.
I think me and Samlin need to move east. Yeah, me and Samlin should move east.
Okay.
Do I have to make a roll or anything to move more or no? It doesn't matter how far?
How far do you want to move?
60, which is north of this rock right here. Like in this area.
Yeah. I'll say y'all are able to come over here.
Before you move, I just said to can you not grab the sword of his hand while he's unconscious?
He's asleep. I'm way too stressed and way too
Okay.
anxious to do that. But now that I'm here with everybody, you know, this may be one of the toughest fights we've ever had. And through all odds, we already thought that Jasper was the baddest of the bad, and we've overcome him. We've fought demons, waves of demons before. We've been jumped multiple times. And yet we dare give in to an elemental champion who just swirls around? I think not. Matter of fact, I know not. This is not where we die today. This is where we claim victory. And I clear 2 stress for everybody.
I was about to say, hopefully that's for everybody after that damn speech. It would have been funny if you did the whole thing you said, and I clear 2 stress. Samlin will definitely take the 2 stress clear. It's not an option like 2 stress or an HP.
No, I wish it
Samlin
was.
gets hit again, he's fucked. I have to like try to remove that from my mind. So that way.
We have to stay away from each other still, because if he gets in range of one and one of us is close, he can just explosion. And it's like if he comes over to both of y'all and decides to explode again, y'all are fucked. I'm gonna send Magpie
says,
to.
I have a before as Magpie is flying over.
Yeah.
He says that I have potion check. I have a health potion. If anybody goes down,
Okay. I can maybe take one more hit. No, I cannot. I'm unworthy. For some fucked up reason, I'm unworthy. If I get hit, I'm dead. So I might as well stay unworthy, but living, than worthy and dead. So I'm gonna go back to cower behind my rock.
Alright, so here's the play. I'm
Magpie's gonna attack after.
I'm gonna
wait,
cast
after.
I'm gonna cast a wall of fire to separate us. And then assuming whatever Magpie does, I'm just gonna fireball this guy. I'm gonna kite and kite and actually.
you feel the effect of your slumber spell starting to weaken. What are you doing?
Well, first off, I'm casting fucking firewall, wall of flame.
Damn, did I frazzle you with that statement, brother?
Fuck yeah, you did.
Hold on, first of all. Alright, where's our wall of flame at? Give me a laser.
Where is this?
Okay.
And then let me spend my stress, because I will codex this just to be safe.
Okay.
Got a 12 plus. Where's mine? 12 and 9. It's 21 with hope.
That barely hits.
No. It doesn't have to hit him. It's a 15 that I have to hit in order to erect it.
Oh, you're doing this for... Okay, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, this is Wall of Flame.
I thought you were... This was the fireball. Okay, cool.
No. From here... Can I move 40 feet east?
You can, yeah.
I want to see what's on this altar.
On
Is
the
there anything
altar,
on this altar?
On the altar, you see these skeletal, not skeletal, you know, I mean skeletal in the sense of like kind of bare bones.
Mhm.
It almost looks like a horse harness. So I'm trying to convey what's in my head.
Mhm.
They are gauntlets,
Mhm.
but there is no. It's like a wire frame of a gauntlet. A couple of thick pieces of iron, and they have like runes on them. But that is what you see there, and as you see it, you feel the slumber spell slip as I spend a fear to wake him up.
But I did say before all of this that whatever was going on, Magpie would attack. Like before Tug went ahead, VOD, I said that Magpie attacks.
did say
Okay,
that.
yeah, go. No, then I won't
Thank
spend
you.
the fear. Go ahead and attack with
Oh.
Magpie.
Whew.
Wake him up for free.
Crit. Double
Nice.
9.
All right.
So max damage is 24 plus. So 33. Oh no, sorry. I don't know how to math. 37.
37. Okay.
Magpie for the win.
All right. As Magpie hecks the creature and deals the damage to it, it rises and it immediately locks in on Tuglo as she has approached the gauntlets. Oh, what the hell? Okay. I will spend a fear to make it all the way Tuglo. And then I will...
7.
Yes, roll the damage for that.
5, 7, 1, 7. So 6, 14, 20. 20 plus 3, 23 damage.
23, okay. And as it charges through and raises its sword, and it's going to come down and attempt to attack Tug. That is a... What is this thing's fucking... That is a 13.
It.
Hit? Okay.
Yep.
He is going to do his damage. It's 32 damage.
What does it look like?
What do you mean?
What does it look like? How does he do it?
He, what do you mean? How does he do it? You're just.
How does he do it?
Are you
Yeah.
dead?
Yeah.
No,
how
he's
does
not
he do it?
dead. He's not dead.
I'm 9
So
out
like
of
I said,
9. How does he do it?
It charges through the flame wall and strikes down with the sword, slashing you across the back as you fall forward onto the altar. But you make a death move, so you can choose to either go unconscious, which, like Samlin said, he's got a potion, he can get somebody up if they go down. Or you can do the roll, hope, fear, whichever one's higher, you either live or die. And then there's also the blaze of glory. I'll be honest, blaze of glory would be kind of lame, but if you wanted to do that, you could. But the fun of Daggerheart is, like, you literally can just choose to keep going.
Avoid death. Your character avoids death yourselves. Temporarily drop unconscious and then you work with GM to describe how your situation worsens. Character can't move or act while unconscious. They can't be targeted by an attack, and they return to consciousness when an ally clears one or more of their marked HP when the party finishes a long rest. Or when the party finishes a long rest. After your character falls unconscious, you roll your hope die. If its value is equal to or under your character's level, to gain a scar. Okay, so I'll do that one. So I have to spend a hope, apparently.
No. What are you? In hope for what?
Yeah, it literally, like, I click death move, and then I click avoid death. And then it says one hope, avoid death. Like, I can share my screen to show you what it does.
Face the consequences. Temporarily drop unconscious. Where the GM describes the situation. Your character can't move or act unconscious if we try to turn out. There's one or more of the marked. Okay. After you roll your hope die. So, gain a score. Where does it say something about you have to spend? Are you talking about spending a hope?
Yeah, look, it's got this little thing right here. It's got this thing right here.
Oh. No,
Avoid death.
It doesn't matter what that has. I'm reading the rule book, brother.
Yeah. So okay, so what happens if I click this?
It's gonna take a hope away, but you don't have to do that, is what I'm telling you.
Okay.
Oh, that's probably the scar button. So yeah, I wouldn't click that.
Okay. Then I go down, and I'm gonna do the avoid the death.
Okay.
I do have a phoenix feather on me. I have had it marked this entire time we've been in here.
Yes. As Tuglo goes down, he turns. He still has another turn left. As he sees your body collapse, he's going to turn back on Samlin and attack Samlin as well.
I just have to roll a 7 or higher?
I
guess an 8 or higher.
If you want to wait a second, we can do that.
Yeah.
Before, or you can do it now. Yeah, go ahead and do it so we don't forget.
8 or higher?
You
Between
can do
2 dice, sure.
You can drop it 1. You roll 1d12.
Oh, it's only 1. Oh, shit.
You roll
okay.
your hope die.
Okay.
You roll that, and you have 1 phoenix feather on you, right?
Yes.
So the difficulty is lowered by 1. So we're level 8. So instead of having to hit an 8... Oh, wait, we're level 7, aren't we? We're level 7. So you need to hit a 6 or higher. Or, hold on, let me look at the wording. Character junction. The value is equal to or under, so you need to hit a 7. You need to hit your level.
And that's with the phoenix feather.
With the phoenix, 1 phoenix feather, you need to hit your level. 7 or higher is what you want.
All right,
7 or higher. Here we go. First scar of the game.
Scar. I hit a 6.
Oh.
All right.
So if you click that, I hope it should. I don't know. If you click that
we're about
box,
to find out.
yeah, click it and see if it like disables a hope box.
Oh no! It just rolled my hope die is what that did.
Oh, okay. So now, Tuglo, you only have 5 hope slots.
That thing said I rolled a 12. Hope is on my side.
Damn, you should have clicked the button, brother.
No, I know how to do the scar.
But Tuglo, yeah. You see Tuglo go down, and we can discuss what your scar looks like later. But it turns back on Samlin, and it's going to go for Samlin as well.
Yo, can I equip more phoenix feathers?
Well, how many did you have?
I only had 1 equipped, but I got now that I'm back up, can I equip 2? Can I equip the other 2 that I don't have?
You could use both of them. You don't have to equip them. This isn't a MMO. If you have them in your bag, if you have them on you, then that's just how they work.
I got 3 in total.
So like in my mind, all 3. So you would have to say how many you are going to use. but because like we probably should have clarified this before the fucking roll. So it's up to you.
You want me to just re-roll?
No, you can either. I mean, yeah, sure. How many are you going to use?
All 3.
Okay, now re-roll.
Okay, so
you
this
were
takes it
originally
from
you needed an 8, so you need a 5.
now I need a 5. Well, I need to be higher than a 5. So technically a 6 or higher.
No, you
No.
you needed it to be.
Oh no, I see what you did.
Right,
I
5
see
is what you need.
Okay. I still rolled a 6.
But this time it's different. So you don't get a score.
Okay. But I do lose all the phoenix feathers.
Yes, if you used all of them, then yes.
So
he
you're
attacks
still
Sandal.
alive with what? 1 HP
Most
left
com-
mark?
No, she's all HP is marked. Tuglo is unconscious.
Okay.
She's not in the fight right now.
Oh, cool.
Bruh.
A 14. Right, 6 plus 8 is 14. Samlin has 14. Samlin will mark a stress to up his evasion. Yeah, Samlin just narrowly avoids the hit. Okay. Az, what are you doing? You just saw Tuglo go down. You see Samlin getting assaulted.
I know. Give me a second. Okay, so at max, she can move. If I roll... If I roll agility... If I roll her shit, she gets into attack range. If I miss the roll, she's not into attack range. And she's probably not even past the wall of fire. So that's my magpie option. My character option. Okay, I equip blunderbuss.
Okay. The wall of flame has dropped since Tuglo went down. Just say.
Oh, magnificent. I take 1 step to the side of the rock. And I channel my inner self, Izmir, through that bullet, phantom bullet per se. And I spend a hope to
Also,
use my
jeez.
steady hand experience, and I take a shot at this big ass mofo.
Do it.
A 13 with fear.
13 with fear. Alright, so that doesn't hit. That does
Doesn't
give me
hit.
a fear.
Just give you a fear.
As a result of the fear.
Oh no! Sorry, it was in focus. I can re-roll. It was in focus.
Okay.
I spend another hope to
12
give me
with
steady
fear.
hands. I renew my focus. Ah, yes. 21 with hope.
A 21 barely hits. Take your hope and roll your damage. So the elemental came, slashed Tuglo across the back as she fell to the table. Turned back. Samlin is trying to fight him off.
32 damage.
32 damage. Az, how do you finish off
no
the
way!
elemental? After hiding behind the rocks for 4 rounds.
Okay, 3 of which I didn't have the choice to move. Okay, other people were doing it. It's not like
Go
I
ahead.
spent
Go
a
ahead.
turn here.
Go ahead.
Phantom bullet style. As I put the cannonball into my blunderbuss, old ass weapon, from the first episodes. I know my aim is true, and I aim for the chest. No fancy tricks. This isn't about. It's not about being fancy or having good kills. It's about dealing with the problem, and the problem has been dealt with the moment that cannonball penetrated the chest of the elemental, exploded in multiple fragments, and spread whatever was inside him onto the boulder behind him.
Nice. And with that,
And I just put the muzzle of the blunderbuss above my metallic nose. And I just sniff in the gunpowder, the residue. I'm like, yeah, that's the stuff. And that's it.
So with that, oh god, why is it so loud? You both look over to see Tuglo unconscious on the ground. Samlin's going to rush over and administer a health potion to you, Tuglo. So that is a minor. 1d4 hit points.
Miss Lowe, are you alive? Miss Lowe!
How many do I?
Oh, 1d4.
How many do I do?
Roll 1d4.
Oh, I thought you were gonna roll it since you're administering.
Well, I mean, sure. I'll let you know. I roll a lot of ones on d4s.
That's fine.
Ooh.
Alright, that works for me.
You feel
Miss Lowe! Miss Lowe!
I seen the other side. Emus was there. She greeted me. We spoke of stories. It felt like a lifetime. What happened?
The foe, it's defeated. We did it. We passed the trials.
Thank you, Az. Thank you, Samlin.
Sam was
What
like,
about
thank you,
Magpie?
Tug. Who gives a fuck about that bird? Just kidding.
I'm just there, just kind of like breathing in after feeling the pain of death per se. As she lays unconscious, and she's just kind of fading in and out, and she's just kind of like trying to take in what had happened just now. You know, it's something that she's never experienced, and all of a sudden things become, you know, so much more dire to her, to see, like, you know, what could have gone better. How much more prep could they have done? How many more, you know, precautionary steps? And she just, as she just lays there, just unknown how she feels, as she just knows she's alive, and that's all she's got right now.
Cool.
Don't move, Miss Lowe. Don't move. I go and use my community trait, and I take out a little bottle of water, like a little shit, and
Water skin.
take it to her mouth. Yeah, water skin. Take it to her mouth and slowly pour some in. Here, Miss Lowe. Please, take some. Be well. Don't die.
And this is when I'm unconscious, and then he's just drowning me, and I'm like,
Samlin's like, I think we can, you know, we can rest for a moment, long or short, however y'all want to do it.
I mean, I'm just kind of there, so whatever y'all want to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it actually is mostly up to you, Tuglo. So, would you need a short rest or a long rest to feel able to get back out?
Oh, 100% a long rest. That's not even
Okay.
a question.
So-
100%.
As long as there's no objections from Az, we'll do a long rest.
I do not object by any means.
Yeah, neither. That's why I said Az, because Samlin sure as hell doesn't object. Hold on, y'all don't change it yet. Let's make sure the stream can see this momentous occasion where I almost killed.
Oh. Well, I mean,
I did
technically,
successfully
I
get
could
you
put
down.
it like this.
Uh,
Here, refresh it. Because I put back my,
Oh, well, you can put
my
it back.
HP.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You can put it back to down -2. But yeah, that was crazy. But anyway, let's do our rest.
10 tall wounds.
Arrow.
Precision. Oh yeah, that telepathy bullshit. Yep, that's gone. That shit was off. That's off. Is there anything during the long rest?
I will take a moment to go and see around where the elemental champion died. See if there is anything there.
Roll a. Do a knowledge roll for me.
– 14 with hope.
A 14 with hope. You come upon a pile of like wet, muddy stone, but there's like smoldering bits of like, you know, stone that had heated up, and there's like a faint electric crackle to this pile of ash, and you like sift through it, and you are able to pull out this little gemstone, and this one has the 5 colors of the motes that you had seen. All 5 of these colors are like dancing within the center of this gemstone.
I take it. And I also scoop some of that residual powder, whatever, ashes, and I put it like on a piece of linen, and then I close the piece of linen and I put it in my bag.
Okay.
I come back next to Miss Slow, and as she's standing here, fading in and out, I take her hand and I open her hand and I take this little gem and I put it in her hand and I close the hand. And then I go back and, you know, try to deal with my stress and myself.
Okay. Oh. Samuel's gonna use his rally die for his stress real fast. 7.
Oh, I'm gonna use mine for my hope.
You can't. Wait, what?
Yeah, that's not a thing.
Can we not make anything?
No.
Like this one time?
No, we can't. You can use the rally die to clear your stress and then use your downtime activity for something else.
Oh, that's okay.
Okay. But you all manage to... Do you rest in this chamber, or do you, like, go back to the other? You're just staying in this one?
Unless they picking me up, I'm staying right where I was, on that altar.
I think that makes sense. Y'all all just kind of collapse there at the altar and take a much-needed rest.
Actually, now let me look at what's on the altar. I completely forgot about that.
You look and you see what I described earlier. The kind of like wire frame gauntlets. Not wire, I just... You know. It's more like thicker steel bars that essentially just make a frame of a gauntlet.
Can I touch it?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna try and touch it.
You touch it?
I mean, actually, I'm gonna analyze it. I'm gonna try to study it and use my mechanical knowledge, experience to try and figure it out.
Okay. You don't have to roll. They just look like gauntlets.
Okay.
You know, they look like... I have to, like, draw a fucking shitty-ass picture.
No. That's okay. That's okay. I got it. I was just wondering if it was mechanical in nature. That's what I was trying to...
No, it is not mechanical in nature.
Okay. Is it big? Is it too big to be taken, or can we just take it and fucking
yeah,
leave?
you could just pick them up.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll pick it up.
All right. I will get a picture of them at some point.
All right.
But you pick them up. You know, have them in your possession. You finished your rest. Anything else before we move on?
During the rest, I, as I'm kind of coming back to consciousness and as I'm recuperating and recovering, I then take that time to note everything that has happened in my trusty journal.
Okay.
And it's almost as if... Excuse me. It is like to y'all's notice how that experience has like kind of made Tuglo a bit more like reserved, and she's much more quiet now than she maybe would have been a bit more talkative or extroverted, or kind of the happy-go-lucky, but now she's kind of more to herself.
Damn, I wish that would have happened earlier.
Get a load of this guy.
Just personal thoughts above the table.
Oh, don't worry. Personal thoughts above the table. You better watch your ass in our next fights.
Samlin, like, taking notice of your demeanor, Tuglo will come over and he asks you, he's like, are you okay?
There's no response. It's just silence as she continues to just write in her journal.
Samlin will just kind of put his hand on your shoulder and just give it like a squeeze, and then he'll kind of go back to chilling. But after a certain amount of time, whenever everybody's ready, you make your way back out through the tunnel Let's just do we'll just do a countdown of 4. Just the traversal back. Alright, so somebody give me a roll for going back under the pool.
Is it both the D12s or?
Yes, this is just a regular. This is a roll, straight up roll for the pool. You can do agility or strength.
I'll just take the first one. 13.
Agility.
Or sorry, I meant I'll just take the first roll, and just 13.
So, do you have any agility bonus to that?
No,
Okay.
no. Just 13.
13. Is it with hope or fear? I think that's what.
Okay.
That's what was
Fear.
throwing me off.
Yeah.
Is like there was something missing. Okay, a fear.
Mhm.
Az and Samlin go ahead, and Tuglo, you're so exhausted from the battle, and even though you've had a long rest, there's a moment where you get caught underwater, and that flash of death hits you in your mind again. Mark a stress for me as you struggle frantically to get to the end of the pool. All right, Az or Samlin, make a roll for going down climbing down the shaft. If you don't want to do it, Az, Samlin will do it.
What stat would it be?
This would be, I'll say agility or finesse.
I'll go with finesse.
Okay.
16 with fear.
16 with fear. You do manage to safely make your way down. But the words of the elemental that spoke to you kind of linger in your head. Mark a stress for me. As the journey back, you're still exhausted from the battle before, and you're just kind of like thinking to yourself about, this thing said that you were unworthy.
Fuck that thing.
So Samlin will make the next. What was the next thing? The next was the gap across, right? If we're going back.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The gap. Because that was where the bat gave us like 25 stress.
Right. Samlin, as you can fly, Samlin's will make a spellcast roll. It's an 11 plus, so that's 16 with fear. As you're flying over, and Samlin, there's the swirl of dust and earth again, aglow as you and Samlin are transported across. But Samlin, he's a little shaken by the events, and y'all arrive on the other side. You land firmly on the ground, and you just hear shh, as you turn and see Samlin slipping from the edge. What do?
I jump.
Well, you're like up in the air. I was asking, Tuglo's like right there next to him. I was asking if she was going to do anything.
Oh, sorry.
I quickly go to try to like grab him as best I can, and then while at the same time I also use where is it at? I also cast my Mystic Tether. Oh,
I'm gonna have you make this at disadvantage because of how you're shaken by the events that have happened.
Yeah. Can I still use my Mystic Tether?
Yes, you can. I just want to make sure.
Okay. How would disadvantage work?
A minus D6.
Minus 6. Okay. So then we go here. This is 3, 16 minus 1. 15 with fear.
A 15 with fear? Okay.
Yeah.
You manage to just barely grab Samlin, but you are still so shaken by the events that have happened that maybe it's from almost losing your life. You're trying to preserve Samlin so hard that you step off the edge as well. As you were diving down, as you saw Samlin fall, and you were like, oh, Tug's got him. But now you see both of your companions starting to fall down the pit. I will let you mark 2 stress to save both of them, or you can roll.
No, mark 2 stress.
Okay.
Let's see.
So you mark your 2 stress as you swoop down just in time to save them. And Samlin's like, sorry guys, that was my fault. I'll try to be more careful.
It's okay, Samlin.
It's like, I'm unworthy anyway, so might as well try to save y'all.
A pity party back to the village. Everybody's just like, all right. So y'all journey through the next tunnel, and you get to the next opening with the bridge, the rickety bridge. A few broken boards.
That's true. We do have that.
Which one of you?
Don't
two
mind
wants
it.
to
I'm gonna
roll for
spend
that?
2 stress and bring everybody across.
Okay.
Everybody's too fucked up.
So mark your 2 stress.
I'll just take it upon me to save y'all the trouble.
And with that, you begin to. Also, you get through anything else that you need to overcome, and you begin walking up that super long initial tunnel. You know, and eventually you see up ahead a little bit of flickering torchlight. And you make it to the point where Gale had lit the 2 torches to the entrance. And you walk for another 30 minutes or so until you can see light coming from the tunnel entrance. And as you begin to get close to the entrance, you hear like a child's voice call out like, they're coming back, they're coming back. And as you break through the light and you can actually see out of the tunnel, the sunlight hurts your eyes. You haven't seen actual light in 2 days almost. And you see people starting to, as your vision kind of clears, you see several Simia villagers standing around as they all begin to clap for you. And Gale approaches and she's like, well, I see you're alive. Were you successful?
Ooh. I don't respond. I have nothing to say. I don't know how to answer the successful question. Because kind of going through my head, like, Tuglo thinks that that's a very heavy question. Like, we came out alive, which is something that hasn't been done. We have the gauntlets, but were we actually worthy? She doesn't know if she's worthy to have these gauntlets because it wasn't. This is I guess technically second time that we've ever had anybody go down. But this is the first time when push came to shove and we needed to prove, that we were worthy of something. It wasn't, it wasn't as smooth sailing. Jasper was an easier fight than this. And so there's a lot of confliction going on inside of her, not knowing how to answer yes or no.
I will answer her. I've tried peace. I've tried the peaceful way. I've tried to see what those trials meant to me and to my comrades. But the only thing that I saw coming back at me as a reflection of the mirror was violence and fight and should I dare say hatred. I tried hard. I did all I could. I came close to death. But even then, at that moment, when everything was put on the line, when my companion was about to lay unconscious, it wasn't enough. We met a guardian of mighty powers, wielding unimaginable strength and magic, and I got called out. So I don't know. We did fetch some relic, but as of the trial themselves, who knows if we were successful or not.
Gale kind of nods her head and she's like, well, I wish there was more insight I could offer, but you know, you were successful in the fact that you retrieved the artifact and made it out alive. You know, that's a lot more than others could say. And you know, maybe the purpose of the trial is for you to find your own purpose within the trial. Who knows? Maybe it's one of those things that it's like, does it really have a point, or is it just, you know, a strong force to keep those that would misuse it away?
Yeah, from my understanding of even this village and how protective of this place you've been, honestly, taking this relic doesn't even feel right to me. I mean, you want to see it? I don't even know what it is.
She's like, oh, absolutely.
Well, you know what? Actually, gather the whole village. Y'all nearly died. You nearly gave your lives defending this place. This place existing probably most likely because of the gauntlet being here. So everybody might as well just, you know, take a look at it. I don't know.
She says, yeah. And she kind of...
Everybody must be curious.
She calls out, she's like, gather around to see the, you know, the gauntlets, to see the artifact. And like you see people kind of come out of their abodes and stop what they're doing. You know, most of the village
Major
have already
event.
gathered. Right. Most of the village have already gathered around just from the excitement of y'all coming out of the tunnel. But, you know, they all gather around and you hear all sorts of oohs and ahs as Gale is like holding them and looking at them. But
So yeah.
after they, you know, World Cup it around a little bit and everybody gets to look, she walks back over to y'all and is like, excuse me. She's like, well, as the leader of this village, you know, we want you, you know, your group to have them and to use them. If your plan is to stop those like the ones who attacked our village, then we can't think of anyone else more worthy to wield them.
I go to Miss Slow, and I take her arm delicately, and she's been grabbing onto something for the whole travel, maybe not even realizing it because of how shaken she was. And I open it, and I open her hand, and I show her what's inside. A little stone, and I tell her, "Oh,
It dropped when I was saving Sam. No, I'm just kidding.
oh Jesus!" and I tell her, "Why don't you try and put that stone? I have a hunch. Why don't you try and put that stone onto that relic? See what happens."
I take the stone without replying and just kind of try to finagle it into the gauntlet to see what'll happen.
Make a finesse roll for me.
I'll help you.
+2. What is the help? Is it a...
I assume advantage from spinning hope, right?
Yeah.
$24 with hope.
24. Take your hope. You look over the gauntlets, and on the right hand gauntlet, you do notice a little inlay, and as you press this gemstone into it, the runes on the gauntlets like begin to glow. But that's all that happened.
Put it on, Miss Slow. Put the gauntlet on. Slide your hand in it.
He puts them on, and she just kind of looks down at her hands and doesn't know what she's... Obviously, there's clearly runic magic, I guess, there, but he's
and
not
also,
sure
you
what.
probably recognize these are like... You actually notice one of them is like is a rune like what's carved on Samlin's like rune ward that he's used before.
Oh.
So like you know that it's like ancient elemental style runes.
Mhm.
So these are like, and you know, sliding your hands into them, you can feel the immense power of this artifact, similar to that of the whip, but not. You don't get that feeling. I would say you get like a calming feeling, like the feeling of like standing in a meadow and just inhaling just a fresh natural breeze. And as you stand there with the gauntlets on, they ignite with, I'm assuming, fire if I gave you the option of the 5. And so like from this frame, like a gauntlet of fire is produced around your hands.
They suit you. They acknowledge you.
I see the rune, and I kind of like look around of like where we are and the things that have like being in breeze, being an elemental gauntlet, being all the sacrifices that the simians of breeze had gone through, I kind of take the gauntlets off, and then I look to Samlin and say, "These are for you," and I hand them to Gauntlet. I hand them to Samlin.
Samlin's like, are you sure?
And I just kind of nod my head. Because to her,
mm-hmm.
the sacrifices, the actual rune that she noticed, because, I've had the rune ward before. To her, there's no other, there's no better fitting between the three of us that it should go to him.
Samlin looks up at y'all and he's like, I promise I'll use them to protect both of you. And he turns to everyone else in the village. He's like, and us three will protect all of you. And we will end this plague on the land. And as you took the gauntlets off, the flames went away, and as Samlin puts them on, like a rocky sandstorm looking swirling covers the gauntlets as Samlin puts them on.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I'm curious now. Hold on, Samlin. They look very great on you. I want you to have them.
I'll take them for myself.
No. I just want to try it on me because she was fancy with fire. You're fancy with rock. What am I fancy with? I just want to see.
And was like, sure. And he takes them off and hands them over.
And I put them on, and I expect nothing, and nothing happens, and I'm completely fine.
You put them on, and out of the 5 elements that we've designated, so fire, water, earth, air, or lightning, which would manifest when you put them on?
Surely not water. That's fine.
Rusts his hands. I can't move my hands anymore.
I think it'd probably be thunder.
And so as you put them on, this webbing of electricity and electric, and it's crackling as they're on your arms now.
Whoa, crazy. Nice. And I take them off and I give you back.
While y'all been exchanging them around, everybody's like, oh, wow. Everybody's oohing and ahhing and stuff. And, as all this is happening, y'all look up through the crowd as the crowd kind of parts, and Teleus and Captain Jeremy come walking up. And, Teleus immediately runs to you, Tuglo, and gives you a hug, and it's just it'd been a whole day at least. I was starting to get worried. And Captain Jeremy is like, it's good to see you guys are safe. I'd like to thank you for having our backs when we, arrived at the village, and making sure me and Teleus were okay. I greatly appreciate it, and I'm in your debt. As he takes a deep bow to you all. And as he stands back up, he takes the necklace out from around his neck, and he's looks down at it, and he's like, that battle, I think it's my last. So when we get back to Keelong, I'll be retiring from the guard. And you notice when he walked up, something happened, and he's limping really bad, and it seems like probably permanent damage was incurred. And so Captain Jeremy walks to you and he kind of like reaches down and grabs your hand, and he puts his pendant in your hand. And he's like, just keep up the good fight, bring order back to this world. And he gave you his little pendant of his mirror.
Captain Jeremy, there once was a time where I would have told you that you should probably not get rid of this because you've had it all the time, and my faith does not depend on a necklace. But it seems I've come quite a long way, and I've been giving a lot of myself to others, and I guess that sometimes to learn to give is also to learn to receive. And so I will take your gift with utmost gratitude and wear it proudly for you and for all the people that are seeking help.
He says,
and I put it around me.
He just kind of nods and says, well, after, you guys look pretty beat up and pretty tired, so we can probably rest up and head out here on the next day. Go ahead and get back to Keelong.
Hell yeah.
But, Gale says again, we must thank you for rescuing our village. Who knows what would have happened if you didn't show up when you did. But, yes, please, make yourself at home, rest for the night, and we'll be happy to give you the supplies to make it back to Keelong. But with that, we will go ahead and end tonight's episode. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, share. Make sure to follow Tuglo on Twitch and sub to him on YouTube as well. We're live Mondays, 12:30 a.m. in the early morning or late night, however you consider it. But make sure to check out Downtime Dialogues if the boys ask any questions. We'll see y'all next time. Peace.
Peace.
Peace.